So this will be a shitty serpentis. Serpentis occupied mine. What I'm talking about? That's already like 5th escalation I'm running today, and I barely can keep my eyes open. But here we are. It's a Vexor, nothing special. I went with a buffer tank, whatever you call it, shit to charge. Previous time I was doing with a active, semi-active, semi-active tank, whatever, like a shit extender, shit booster. This time I want to do something different. So I'm gonna do those.
To give the command to a drone requires you to have an active target.
So every single frigate on this side will point you, or has potential to point and web you. Therefore, I'm gonna kill as much as I can first, and I'm gonna let that frigate approach me, so I have an orbit, hopefully. Let's see, and that one goes. Let's go. Here we are. Start orbiting. So now I have dropped those pesky frigates in the first wave. I just can drop my heavy drones and go nuts. Those sentry towers won't respawn, so if you kill them, it's less DPS on grids, which is nice to have. But they'll always hit, no matter what. DPS wise and feet wise, let's go. This is my feet I'm using, just basic shit extenders, damage control, and it's not, but nothing extraordinary. Low slots, I have a refit for 9 of 10 if I want to do it, stage 1 or 2. Fighting fit and a trail fit, nothing else. No drives, no imps whatsoever. Well, actually I have imps, but capacitor charge, it's not necessary. I am completely in power grid, but I'm completely cap stable. And shield recharge, that imps are for the rifle, so just forget to get out. But it is what it is. So let's get the sentries as fast as we can. We have invested in grids. I may or may not have should have gone with a single medium shield booster just to keep my recharge rate faster. Well, I haven't thought so far, but yeah, the buffer tank is nice. The buffer tank is very nice. Do the trick. And plus we are currently at the breaking point, which is 30. Well, just below 35. Damn. I mean 35 above 30. So optimal is 33 to 66 in my opinion, and currently I'm outside of optimal. Let's see how it goes. Looks like I have even CPU left, but it's in the other fit. And let's see, what can I sacrifice? So technically you could sacrifice that and that. It's a range and overclocking and getting more shit extender or more resistances, whatever you prefer better. I would suggest going like Purger, like Purger into resistance to get more recharge rate over resistances in this case. And it will be perfectly fine. By the way, my DPS is currently about 400 something, I believe 440. 486.2 DPS currently, which is very close to being maxed out, but not quite. just missing the Caldera Bronze Specialization 5. So yeah, if you need to go to some space where is dangerous and you don't want to throw something very expensive on good like an Ishtar, which is like 4 times the ISK, but will do the side only twice as fast, Alexa will be perfectly able to run this. Why do you prefer Vexors over Ishtars in that case? I mean, if it's like 1 jump away or 2 jumps away, well, yeah. But here I'm going, you know, to a pocket which I need to travel from multiple antiplexes and what's not, and this side of the fountain is not as secure as the other one. I mean, there is intel, sure, but then again, I need to travel through systems which may or may not be counted. So I'm looking for the first wave, the initial wave. Okay, the metaphors which died. So currently there's a lot of meta forces which being not only offensive but also defensive. By the way, when every single wave dies, you need to recover drones. Those NPCs will preferably, when they're gonna warp in, start tackling and killing your drones first. Unless you recall them, and when they are established on you, you can drop them again. That's for every single wave. This. Actually, I don't care about the frigates, so the frigates can go. Like, for the point of your light drones. So I would like to have them go on those frigates. Very nice things. So one long range, one short range battleships. Okay, one is gone. Let's get another one. The thing about this shielded mine is that occupied mine, not shielded mine, occupied mine, is that it only has a lifetime of 8 hours. So every single time you're gonna buy it or get a drop it, you only have 8 hours to complete the site. If you don't pay attention, it's gone. You cannot scan it down. So like it is not a signature, so you can only farm that one or scan somebody inside one because he bought it or dropped it and you kind of pinpointed him inside. But like opening a prop scanner and just going for signatures, it won't appear there. So just no way, just randomly spawn in space. Loot wise, well, I had rolls where I had on 200 mil, I had rolls where I have 100 mil, I have rolls where I have only 50 mil, and I have rolls where I barely break even and even lost money on that one, like 10 mil or something. So price wise, it's going between anything between 30 and 50 mil. Whether it's worth 50 mil, I don't know. Bounty wise, it's only 27 to 30 mil before bounty risk modifier, depending on whether you kill alto battleships or not. I'm killing alto battleships. In the last way, I'm only killing the faction commander spawn, and that's it. Don't care about anything else. Like, I'm not for the bounties here, I'm mainly for the loot, for the goodies. But when I say good drop, it is, for example, what can drop here is Shadow Serpentis tracking orbit, I believe, what I dropped at like 100 mil, and a Shadow Serpentis large plasma smum, which is like 200 mil. Both are very, very nice items, and very useful items. Anyway, I want to do this video very earlier. I had already captured a video on this site, on the occupied mine. Unfortunately, I forgot to upload it and delete at some point. And second time I did it, I was disturbed, was destroyed, so that was not valid to run, and I had a slightly different fitting. I mean, I was shield extender and a shield booster with some resistance and whatnot. But yeah, this one works. It's a passive one. The approach is always the same, like kill the frigates and hit rest, rinse and repeat. Those battleships can ignore me for the... Okay, the Grand Admirals is the long range, two other one short range. Let's see how far away are they from me. I can live with some jumps, it's fine. So just a comparison. The occupied mine, if you were gonna buy it from a Discord on the markets here in Fountain, specifically in our alliance, in Init, it is as rare as a M8 of 10. And to be honest, like you barely can see them and you barely can snatch them from the market. And in comparison, I've been running 9 of 10, which is more common. I've been running or even buying 10 of 10s, which is very common, obviously very common. And even the capital escalations like the Spanish Shielded Starbase or Spanish Capital Staging, they are very, very common. So like this site is mostly uncommon, but you only need one character to do it, and you don't need that much investment of ISK. You just need a little bit skill and a viable fitting. And the Vexor with good skills will do it. Like there is no issue whatsoever. I'm Seaman. If you can Ishtar and you want to do Ishtar, well, you can have the time. Then you're paying 4 times for the ship itself to do so. So I believe there are only 2 waves left. One is a cruiser wave and one is the commander spawn wave, the last one. Let's see whether my memory gonna be correct or not. So I've been running today 1, but my capture didn't go through. Like it's kind of weird with the OBS that stops capturing. So I hope this one's gonna be successful and I finally can put it aside and do other stuff. Anyway, decent run, and let's see. Next waves. Johnson. Yep, that's the cruiser wave. And it has up way too many points. So what we need to do is very fast.
To give the command to a drone requires you to have an active target.
Drones will drop. And here we go, already drones being pointing, webbed, what's not. but I'm gonna do a little trick. I'm gonna send my drones there and recall this one. Like, it's gonna be dragging all the NPCs behind it, and meanwhile I'm gonna snipe whatever is there. So combat lights, and we start sending it away. Okay. Force no longer targeted, and I have won a little bit on time, which has let another drone target. And now it's one single drone left, and that's fine. So that's how you do it. I think it is a pretty cool thing to do in this site. Okay, those cruisers do damage. I need to cash up with me or something. I don't know. Probably figure on short range or something. Very short range. Can tell. So let's kill them. Okay, 2 more to go. And last one. Okay, here we are. Waiting for commander spawn. This is the commander spawn. This is the last wave. I will need to kill those units in. Be pointy on me. Let's go with the closed one and then proceed with that last. So where is the commander? I'm not seeing him over there. So yeah, very easy to do the site. And the Vexor is perfectly capable to do what's asked for from it. And yeah. Okay, let's recall drones and switch to heavy drones to a mixed one, and that should do the trick. Oh, the service component is approaching me. Wait a second. That's a very nice thing. Previous time he stayed behind, and the heck. Who is this guy? We're gonna go for the issues. Oh, he has a day 8+8 and behind. And I don't like okay, let's move on to position and get out of here. Position is bookmarked. Let's put the drones and
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.